Hello, folks. I'm delighted to be here today. Frankly, I'm delighted to be here any day, but I'm particularly delighted to be here today because today we're taking a little trip to Paragon City, Rhode Island. Virtually. I'm gonna load up City of Heroes and play it for a while. I mean, this is potentially my favorite MMO of all time. This is potentially one of my favorite games of all time, honestly. So, I'm pretty excited. It's kind of a chance to show what Ship of Heroes was trying for, but didn't make. Ship of Heroes was angling to be the replacement to City of Heroes, and it kind of feels like the poser parody of City of Heroes. And I mean that in the rendering style way, not, that it can't hang or anything, although it really can't. I've been a fan of City of Heroes since the beta test. It's one of those games where I was hanging out in an online chat space, which will remain unnamed because I am a terrible furry person. And someone mentioned, hey, do you play MMOs? There's gonna be a cool one based on superheroes. And I was like, huh. Well, I dabbled a little in some MMOs, but I've never really played one. And they were like, yeah, there's 2 big MMOs coming out soon. One of them is called City of Heroes, and it looks really cool, and it's got superheroes in it. And for some reason, they're making an MMO out of a real-time strategy game called Warcraft. I don't think that's going to do very well at all. So I bet on one horse, and it carried me through for many, many years. I did not play World of Warcraft for a long-ass time. Let's just put it that way. Ahoy, Kelvin, and ahoy, Silver. It's good to see both of you. Both blue and red represented today. Nice for City of Heroes. Tomorrow's your brother's... Oh, today is your brother's birthday. Oh, yeah. If he shows up, by all means, vanish and go check that. Go have fun. But, it's good to see you while you're here. By the power of red lasers, we're allowed to have those. I am going to be making a character on the Thunder Spy server later in the stream. First off, I'm going to show off what I've done on Homecoming, because I am proud of my stupid-ass roster of characters. I do not remember what all I've got there. Like, I remember, I know what's on my main server, but Homecoming has a cluster of 5 servers, and I'm pretty sure I've put some stupid bullshit on other servers as well. And hello, Woodlings, by the way. And yet, a City of Moogles. Y'all could not handle a City of Moogles. We are codependent little creatures, and we want you to craft for us. Do you like the crafting minigame? Because you're going to be doing it. Anyway. It will take a few moments, by the way. I've got to, I'm going to have to log in the background, because I love you all, but I don't want to share my password with you. Ship of Heroes with a neat stream. Yeah. Look, Ship of Heroes was a really good idea, but it was not... it was just not. It's not a... They're charging $50 for it! And they want a subscription fee! No! I'm sorry, no! I support subscription fees. I do. I think subscription fees are a good thing for the MMO genre. I ain't paying for Ship of Heroes. It's bad. I'm sorry. Okay. Let me just get this up and get myself logged in so that... this may be loud as hell. Let me know if I need to turn this down. Let me just swap over. And it is not displaying. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So it's fading in and out because I'm clicking out of the window. Let me know if I need to turn the volume down on this. I'll go back and turn the volume down or do something in the settings. Or maybe I'll just turn it down now because it's really loud even to me. Can I cut this? Is this quieter to everybody? Is this quieter to anybody? The dedicated community keeping the game alive. Yeah, there was a lot of that. Okay, I think this is a good volume. So, my main server is Excelsior. Let me just show y'all what I happen to have. I've got my cat girl, Wave State Tawn. Way back when I first played City of Heroes, my first character was named Wave State. She was a sort of Amelia Earhart aviator. You know, with the goggles and the pilot helm and all that sort of stuff. And later in the game, I developed the Tawn Dynasty, a group of cat girls who were multidimensional travelers. It was a good way of justifying making any kind of character. You want a knight? This one's from the Knight Dimension. You want a, I don't know, somebody radioactive? This one got caught in an atomic time storm. You know. When City of Heroes came back, I went with combining them, Wave State Tawn. Sometimes you just want to shitpost, bluntly. Here's the Wii Fit trainer. She uses kinetic melee, and that's a sort of high-energy, arm-wavy attack set. Her catchphrase is, "Remember to keep breathing," which sounds terribly ominous. Yeah, you will salute the sun, or else. And like I said, sometimes you just want to shitpost, so here's Twitter. I do not yet have 140 characters, but I'm working on it. There's also my one villain on this server, Serpatech. Serpatech is 3 snakes in a mecha suit. This mech suit is piloted by 3 snakes. Why? I really don't know. But by God, he's here and he's big. And here's my main. Nestor Rook Falcon. A, time-traveling Captain Harlock sort of character who doesn't wear pants, as you can see. There's his big old groin, he's just sticking his hook in it. This is the character I'll be tinkering around with today. And the problem is that even if I'm playing Nestor, who happens to be in the hospital right now, oops, you're probably not going to see much of him. And why aren't you going to see much of him? Well, it's because he's a stalker. And, most of the time he's doing this. It's cool, though. I'll show you as much of him as I can. Let me just close this. Let me turn on my clicky powers. He is electric armor, which means he has a bunch of resistances. And he's also... Hold on. There's a small problem with the stream setup. My microphone is in the way of my power bar. Yeah, because when you think of a giant mech bird, you think about Stealth Assassin. His primary set is Broadsword, which I've reskinned to have sort of this cool Corsair sword looking thing. The idea behind Nestor, let me get his ID up. Born in the year 3455,009. Born in a future year after Budgie, AB, and arriving in present-day Paragon City via a series of circumstances involving radioactive time crystals and a regret-filled afternoon, Space Pirate Captain Mr. Rookfalcon finds himself dueling at the crossroads between freedom and tyranny, as he will explain at some length if asked. Don't. So yes, let's get out on the streets. Do I have any actual missions to do? A few. I could defeat the Sioux, which are... Yeah, why don't we go fight some ninjas? I think that's why I'm in the hospital, actually. Oh, yeah, I was definitely faffing about in places a bit high level for me. Let's take to the sky. The wings animate, which I don't remember on the old servers. Although, for all I know, they did. One of my favorite things about City of Heroes, every area you go through, every area you go into, has its own musical theme. Is there a difference between going rogue and freedom in the character creation? There is. Alright. That's gonna take some explanation. The explanation is essentially... Freedom starts you off as either a hero or a villain. You start off in original timeline Paragon City. It's probably the best place to start if you're, you know, new at the game. Going rogue starts you in an alternate universe where the faction divide is resistance and loyalty, I believe, to a Shadow Emperor. It's a whole thing. You can be a double agent. It's alternate timeline shenanigans. Actually dealing with it is probably best, you know, left until after you've played through a little bit of the game for a while and you know what the hell's going on. Oh, hey! Speaking of Sioux sorcerers, I found a couple down here. Oh yeah, that sure is a couple of sorcerers. Great. Okay, let's go stealth. So, when you're a, you know, stealth assassin, you want to lead with Assassin Slash. It does extreme damage. It also takes a minute to wind up. And then they teleport away because they're fucking buttholes. Anytime Assassin Slash lights up orange on my hotbar, I can use it again for free immediately. I want to be doing that a lot. Except, you know, I kind of can't because it isn't lighting up. Okay. And that gives me a critical hit. I don't know if you guys can actually see me fighting. I definitely know you can't see me fighting with the windstorm from the sorcerers going on. Thanks, guys. And of course, when sorcerers are doing this, your attacks drop to almost no accuracy. And I have no accuracy inspirations. There we go. Now you can see. Oh, I am paralyzed. I should have used a break free there. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to die fighting these assholes. So let me just placate and run away. Running away is difficult because I turned the camera sideways. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, let me recenter the camera. No, that was shameful, but We survived. And any fight you can fly away from is a fight you should go back to once you've recovered. Let's go park up here and heal. Actually, let's not park up here. Oh, wait, there's a mafia dude beating the hell out of a lone Sue. Well, shit, we should get involved in this situation. As soon as we're done healing. There's always some group you hate to fight because of your build. It's often the Devouring Earth. It's true. So I've entered rest mode, which regenerates my health rapidly. And we're just gonna stab this poor man while he's being beaten silly. And then we're gonna knock the hell out of this mafia dude. And, oh my. Well, that's indecent. City of Heroes, the physics have been broken for a long time. Nobody really remembers or knows how to fix them, because this is a fan project. So you get a lot of, really hilarious moments. Yeah. Alright, let's get back down here, and, where did that sorcerer go? Here we go. A sorcerer and 2 mafia, nah. People just ragdoll when they die, you get used to. I ragdoll all the time. Ooh. Here we go, here's 3 of them. So yeah, sometimes people just ragdoll when they die. It's normal. And I am immediately put to sleep. I pop a break free and get slashed. So as you can see, stalkers are kind of like, what if critical hits were the most important thing in the universe? I ragdoll anytime dragons are involved. That's not true. I don't always ragdoll. Sometimes I do this. Does this kobold look like a ragdoll to you? Don't answer that, actually. Anyway. Just change. Whoops. I just resized myself. Hold on, I resized myself. My torso is visible. Don't look at my torso. Okay. Hold on. I will not be able to read that until I can click back over and bring the chat window in front again, because I don't have my phone open. So yeah, this is Nestor's life. He slashes, he parries, he fights crime. We only have to defeat 3 more Sioux before this objective is fulfilled. When you come across 2 villains clearly in the process of murdering each other, they will stop and team up to fight you as soon as the hero appears. Yeah. It's true. Heroes are always the bigger threat. This game is such a fountain of early 2000s techno. There's another goddamn sorcerer. I don't want to fight you. Okay, here's exactly 3 more. No, wait, it's 4 more. That's fine. 5? Well, I'm just gonna gank this sorcerer first. And immediately get put to sleep. He's gonna come back in a minute. It's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. There is no reason to worry about this. Here he is. You absolute rat bastard. I hate you. There we go. I should be able to take these guys down without too much problem. Particularly if I use some defense. Okay, well, I'm gonna die. I'm definitely gonna die. I got held. Retreat. Cool that I can turn people into tiny spiral galaxies. Oh, man. I want to show you other characters now. I will show you other characters later. Alright, let's drop down, heal up. Believe me, Nestor here, I want to at least do, like, one proper mission with Nestor before I move on to other characters. But I definitely want to show you some shit. Oops. Bonk. I forgot to turn my wings on before I jumped off a building. Rookie mistake, don't do that. Okay, now I just need one more Sue. Where are you, Sue? So every faction has a bunch of lore behind it. The Sioux are ninjas. They are the Mortal Kombat faction. Why do they do what they do? Well, they have magical tattoos that empower them with the attributes of various animals. So, I guess they do what they do because they're furries. Hi there, skank. So, we're done with fighting the Sioux. I will now take out... Oh look, I procced fear on that guy. He was just cowering. Builds having their own things going on. We never had a problem with the other Sioux types. Yeah, they do have a lot of holds and such. So, I'm going to contact my contact, who annoyingly I have to fly to. And she is 10 billion miles away. You have so much choice paralysis, make them all. It's what I did. Yeah, I'm gonna run one proper mission of some kind. It's really just gonna be more indoors slashing and hacking. But you know what? No, I'm gonna move over to a different character once we turn this in. Oh hey, rare sight, another player online. Let me at least uncloak while we're flying, so you can look at his majesty. Is this the face of mercy? I don't think it is. There are... Whoop, did I just fly into a fucking building? I did just fly into a building. Nice work. There are many flight poses, which I do not remember. Let's see, actions. There are many flight poses which you can set. Unfortunately, I don't remember how to set the travel. No, that's conversation. I don't actually remember how to set any of these. But there are a absolute fuck ton of emotes and such. Let me just, oh dear, Devouring Earth. Do I really want to stop here on Power Island? Yeah, let me just stop for a second. I want to, show off that, for example, you can play basketball. I bet you saw this guy and you thought he will never be ballin'. Well, guess what? He's free ballin'. The only swimming emote is Inner Tube. I'm now very curious. Yeah, they don't have swimming Inner Tube random. Oh, well. Well, shit, doesn't that look comfortable? Anyway. Yeah, Donut Tube! I'm gonna pull up in the background real quick. Don't mind me, just looking up... City of Heroes flying emote. Yeah, guide to flight poses. Did that, No, that doesn't seem to have changed my flying pose. Unknown command, fly pose 2. Yeah, maybe they don't have them on this. Maybe they don't have them on this server. Oh well. If you're wondering why my email is red, a while back I wrote a badge guide and posted it on the forums, and I like to keep the thank yous that I get from that because they make me feel better and give me self-esteem. Hello, Power Lad. Right, so, we could just pick up a mission. Go rescue a singer from the Sioux. Yeah, alright, let's fight more of the Sioux. Where even is it? Talos Island. Alright, so, y'all might remember that when I was playing Ship of Heroes, there was a big, can we take the tram question. The tramway, pictured right over here, the Paragon City monorail, is how you get up between zones, most of the time. You just come on up to this big building right here. It's identical in every zone. You click the dingus. Yeah, of course, just as I get here, it pulls away. And then you go to, like, Talos Island, which is where we're going. And then our enormous bird takes the subway. Well, it's not really a subway. Here we are, we're in a different zone. I've done, like, basically nothing in this zone because I only just hit level 20 a little bit ago. I'm 21 now. So yeah, I will show you a little bit of the Stalker experience in a mission. It is about half a mile away, so we got plenty of time to talk. A lot of what I've enjoyed in City of Heroes over the years has been just the gameplay. At any time, really, you can just drop into this game, pick up a mission, run through, bash some heads, and you're done. You can go back home. You're done. You can log out if you want. You can keep playing if you want. It's just a very fun, very laid-back sort of experience. I like to liken it to those sort of arcade brawlers, like, say, Streets of Rage. It's sort of an MMO Streets of Rage to me. So here we are. As a stalker, you really do not have to fight anything you don't want to. Like, hi. We can just walk past those dudes. We don't have to fight them. Occasionally you get missions that are like, oh, you gotta kill everybody. I'm sorry, you have to arrest everybody in the mission by stabbing them with your broadsword. And, you know, that's fine. But you don't have to. You can just ignore this stuff. But only if you're a stalker. Anybody else has to fight. Has to. Now these missions, unlike what I said during the Ship of Heroes run, are not randomly generated. There are dozens of dilapidated office building maps. There are usually played Blaster or Brute. Oh yeah. I'm gonna show off my, I'm gonna show off a brute, and I'm definitely gonna make a blaster towards the end of the stream. That woman will be... I'm sorry, what did you say? That woman will be perfect for the next hunt. Alright, well, that's cool. But, oh, here she is. Chucky Yamamoto. That's the singer we're here to rescue. Let's get yanking. Surprise! And this guy is feared, so we're just gonna bash the crap out of him. Do I have a shotgun? Confiscated beanbag shotgun. Okay. I forgot about that. Alright, defeat his crew, which usually means anybody in this room. But I got a bunch of clues. Give this note to our agent, Charlie Sparks. I guess it was the pressures of the celebrity life that made me start taking rage. Before I knew it, I was in over my head. The Sioux wanted more money, and I just didn't have it. They said if I couldn't pay, they would make an example of me. They were going to force me to participate in a Sioux fox hunt. A Sioux fox hunt sounds like something I would be very let down by. So yeah, let's just take out the guys in this room. Hey, I've got a shotgun. And I messed with it. Yeah, it's these windstorms. They are very easy to miss when you're standing in them. Oh, there's a bunch of people in this room, including a lieutenant with a name and probably a unique power set. Yep, he's got electric powers. I am stunned. I break free. Yeah, he didn't last. Neither did his friend. And now there's just a couple dudes up there. And maybe some up here? Anybody in here? No? Okay. Do. Gank. And he's gone. Look at him across the map there. Way over there. What are you teleporting back? Okay, there we go. And there's two more. God, there's a lot of dudes in this room. I didn't even notice. Of course, if you're playing on higher difficulties, which is totally an option, there can be even more dudes in the room. There can be so many dudes in the room that you can barely step in there. I, however, am a big ol' weenie, so I tend not to play on the high difficulty level. Hey, come back. Hey. Mission complete. We rescued the singer. We've cleared the area. We're out. Now, I'm not going to show you every character I have and how they play. But I do want to hit some highlights. Take the note to Atlas Park. Yeah, alright, we can finish this up. Quite a clean game? Oh, it is. It is. It's a favorite of mine. Alright, where is the tram? The tram is down this way. To the monorail! Hitting my afterburners. Going super fast. I think a bunch of people were just yelling at me. I think I may have angered. No, it's fine. Let me just swing right on in. Atlas Park. Yeah, you can board the monorail while invisible and flying. Why wouldn't you be able to? Alright, I just want to get this turned in. Atlas Park is where a lot of is where players start their journey, and it's probably one of the most populated zones. He is inside, apparently. New hero assignment. Somebody's leaving smoke. Whoa, goodbye. I love watching the heroes zip by. Oh, Chucky's okay. Ooh, thanks, Mr. Rookfalcon. It says here that Sue wanted to make her participate in their next fox hunt. Have you heard of those, Mr. Rookfalcon? The Sue pumps some poor soul full of rage, release her, then hunt her down. They rarely kill the fox, the hunts usually end in brutal beatings. It's a good thing you rescued Chucky when you did. Yep, this is a superhero game, so a lot of nasty stuff happens to people. Believe it or not, Sue's fox hunts usually involve a willing prey. Some gangsters consider playing the fox a testament to their courage and wit. But I'm not surprised the Sue would try to force Chucky Yamamoto into the hunt as punishment for failing to pay her debt. Nice rescue. And we could pick up another mission and keep going, or, you know, do whatever. I am going to log back to Character Select and show you one of my other characters. Just briefly. Because it would take a long time to do what we just did on Wave State. Wave State is a controller. And, as a controller, her power bar is much, much different. All of these are control maneuvers. Which server am I on? Right now I'm on Homecoming Excelsior. I will be on a different server in a few minutes. Well, not a few minutes. I am going to swap over to Thunder Spy in a bit to show off what it's like to make a character there. Well, let's go back to Talos Island. And I just want to show y'all, let's see. Defeat Commander and his entourage. Sure, we'll take a look at that. Wave State doesn't have fancy wings, so I've got her with a jetpack to fly around. No, flight is not the only travel power available. There's teleporting, there's super jumping, there's, things that aren't teleporting or super... There's super speed. Anyway, let's just pop into a mission briefly, and I'll show you what I mean when I say Wave State plays somewhat differently than others. These guys are all gray. Yeah, alright, that's fine. That means I'm getting no experience, but this will make it a lot easier to show off. Wave State uses gravity. Are they Earl Grey? They are not, but that would be funny. Wave State can mesmerize, hold, and even fire randomly generated physics objects at people. Oh, she's very whooshy. She can also fling people into the ceiling. Soloing with Wave State, or any controller really, takes... Do you mind not running through my physics objects, ma'am? Takes approximately forever, but controllers are still my absolute favorite, well, characters. They're just fun. It's fun to lock people down so they can't hit you. Like, ever. So now you see why I thought it was funny when you said I, like, shot people into a gravity wormhole there, Feria, because, yeah. The Morrowind noises. Yeah, I guess. But yeah, she is your stereotypical, like, cat girl superheroine. That's a stereotype, right? She also shoots out a little glowy ball. It shocks foes that stand near it. I had to look up what it did because I'd forgotten. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish off this fight, and waited from beta to shut down. So did I. So did I. I'm just clowning with my gravity controller right now. As I said, controllers were always my favorite to play because of the hard lockdown. I love doing this to people. Nowadays, Dominators are probably better. Also, hello, Two Flower, and thank you for the subscription. Dominators are probably better, and with the proliferation, you can be a Dominator who is a hero. And you know, now is probably a good time to swap over to Thunder Spy, which I'm going to do real quick. So, just a moment. I have here a classic backdrop, including Statesman, who was either everyone's favorite superhero or either everyone's favorite supervillain, and there was probably not a lot of overlap there. He used to be the game director, Jack Emmerich. So I am just gonna pull up Thunder Spy. And what? And I'm gonna have a little bit of a problem because, my mouse cursor has vanished for some reason. Anyway, I'm just gonna log in, which I'm not gonna let you guys see because I again don't want to share my password with the internet. Anyway, pulling up Thunder Spy, you can see that this is where I have a goofy, weird-ass jackal. Saw me playing City of Heroes. I wanted to say hi. Thank you for stopping in. I love this game. Oh, and we've got a remix of the theme tune. Mouse Cursor is known for her invisibility powers. Clearly! Hold on. Is there anything I can do about this vanishing mouse cursor? Because this is kind of screwing me up a little bit. Not really. Thunderfly ain't on your sweet tea list. I think they have a new manifest that you have to, check Reddit. Or check, hold on. Yeah, go to thunderspy.net. And that may have what you need. Anyway. I wanted to make a new character, but if I can't see my mouse cursor, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. Alright. I can see my mouse... Oh, no, that froze. Why does this freeze? What is going on here? Let me change the capture method. You guys can see the mouse cursor, but you can't see what I'm mousing over, and it doesn't change when I click things. That is some nonsense. What is happening? Is it capturing the right thing? It's capturing the right thing, I think. Let me try this. Is it... It's not updating. Maybe it froze because of an ice supervillain. Huh. Yeah, I'm having a serious problem here. I can make it go away, I can make it come back. But if I click on something... Yeah, that's not updating on screen. Why would it not be updating? Okay, one sec. I think I can solve this, maybe? But I'm gonna need to take it away again. Just a moment. Back. Now I don't know where my mouse is. Let me try the settings, and, can I set this to windowed mode, perhaps? Alright, let me see if this helped. Let me not share my password with the internet. So let me log in and see if this helps. Alright, it looks like it's updating to me now. So yeah, I just have an electric psionic dominator. Look at that tail. That's a great tail. That is a well-animated tail. I love that tail. And I have a big old lizard dude. But we're gonna make a new character. We're gonna make a guy who uses technology. We're gonna make him on the hero and villain servers, because he's gonna be a hero. There are a lot of playstyles you can pick. But I happen to know that what I wanna... I am gonna nudge the volume down just a moment. Okay. I happen to know that what I want to make is a ranged blaster. We're gonna use dual pistols. Fire around from one pistol, fire around from both pistols. But firing from both pistols sounds cooler. Secondary powers. Martial Combat. The Martial Combat set is one of my favorite sets in this game. And I want to show you guys why. I'm going to take Key Push. This is one of my favorite powers in the game. We can be one of the three genders. We can be male, female, or huge. I'm gonna make a girl because I like girls. And it starts you with kind of a default look, which you can immediately ignore by hitting random and make an absolute god-awful abomination. Actually, some of these don't look too bad. Oh my god, wow. Holy okay, never mind. We're gonna clear that. One of the things that I talked about with a friend is this old show called Ghost Writer. It was a children's educational show, and there's a line from it that's like, can you jam with the console cowboys in cyberspace? So I want to make the console cowboy. That sounds like a cool thing to be. I want to be a console cowboy. And we're gonna make one. So, for that we're gonna need a hat. Because obviously we need a cowboy hat. We want a better face than that. This is suitably neutral. We can change things like the skin color. And interestingly, we can change, to a full color palette, or to sliders on this server, which is cool. But right now, I'm just, I'm messing around. Hat. Derby, top hat, military. We got anything suitable for a cowboy hat, or cowboy or duster hat. Ooh, I like the duster. I like that one. Okay. Our colors are black and gray. I'm gonna go with sort of an electric green look and black. Yeah, alright. We've got That is a nice butt. Let's try putting on... Oh, ears. There are a lot of ears. We can have bunny ears that clip through our hat. Just because those are fun. And no, you do not have to have the colors linked. You can have 2 costume colors on every costume piece. It's just that that's very, very, ooh, sunglasses. Do we want sunglasses on our... Well, obviously, we have to have some cyber parts on our cyber cowboy. I mean, what was I thinking? She's gotta have cybernetic parts. Or horns. That's cool, too. Let's see, Ooh. Let's see, what says console cowboy to me? Not that, but that's cool. Sometimes in Thunder Spy, some of the parts get stuck on you until you click away from them. That's a little irritating, but... Clown knows. He... Yeah, I kind of like the cyber-tech parts. Cowboy hat with lots of LEDs. Unfortunately, we do not have LEDs. But I kind of like this cyborg jaw here. That's a nice touch. Is there a second detail that we might want to put on? No, not really. Alright, you can't be a cowboy in tights. We need a trench coat. A leather... Yeah. Short tail, I think. Yeah, nice, short... Actually, what about the bolero? What is that? Oh, no, that's not what I want. So, trench coat, V-cut, I think. That gives us a nice look. This remix of the theme really jams. Basic, I don't want a dress shirt. I want... Oh, Electron, yeah. We're going cybernetics. What are the difference between Homecoming and Spider something? Spider something. I don't know what that is. And let's spice it up just a little more. Thunder Spy. Oh, there are a lot of them. I will get into them in a minute. I will get into them once I'm done making this character, I think. No, it's cool. It's cool. Bottoms. I like the monstrous legs, but they really don't fit here. But they're fun. Let's go with some armor. Let's continue the sort of... techno look. Can I get Electron on this? No. Alright. I can get Google. There are a ton of choices. Making a character is difficult because of all of the choices. Hex Leak. Okay, yeah. That looks nice. Weapons! Dual pistols. We can pick, you know, revolvers, a revolver with a laser sight, a Colt revolver. We could pick cool sci-fi weapons. I think I would like a couple of Colt revolvers. It fits the groove. Alright. Let's make the console cowboy. This is a very low-effort character for me. Normally I'd be in here for like weeks. But I'm just throwing something together. You can customize a lot of the appearance of your powers. I'm not going to. You can write a backstory. I'm not going to. I'm going to be standard rules. No tutorial. Hero. Yeah, you'd be in there for weeks. I don't blame you. Did that say Dragon's Tail? It did. Alright, it unlocks about 1 billion things to start with. So I'm just gonna real quick set up my UI. Let's see. Pistols, keep... Okay. Phaser dart. Hello, Power Lad. Guest starring on the stream. But I am probably just gonna be screwing around, so, you know, no teaming or anything. Let me see. Real quick, I want to get the window scale up to about 150, so it's actually visible on stream. And yes, please welcome... Why the hell is this inverted? No. No, you never invert my mouse. Never. Never. That's how only villains do that. Invert mouse normal. No. Okay, that's better. And I can just... Let me close the pop-up help. I have no idea where that is. Oh well, it's not really that important. Just ignore these. So I just want to, like, bounce off real quick and go... How our lad is showing off, which is neat. Yellow? Oh, Hunt, no. It's green. Anyway, I have made the console cowboy. Yes. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna get a basic mission from a nearby contact. Yeah, green one. It is always dark and the screen is really filtered. The Hellions are terrorizing a neighborhood nearby. Tell me where to go and I'll help those people. They're in a neighborhood to the west of Atlas Plaza. Be careful, those guys are demon worshippers. Alright, well. Let's head off that way. At high speed. One of the things I love about City of Heroes is that you immediately feel kind of strong, actually. You see these guys? We can just drop in and start taking them out. One change that this makes is that Brawl is an instant power, so you can just keep using it over and over. That's not going to mean anything to anybody except the longtime players. But I love Martial Assault, because it gives you key push. And with key push, you can make people go away. And then you can shoot them. And then 100 billion people can come say hi. So I'll zap them with my taser. The respawn rate is very high in Atlas Park. That's because, you know, this is the newbie tutorial zone. Hold on, I'm stuck in a tree. Oh no, superhero stuck in a tree! Anyway, I am going back to, level up. Because I can level up. And that lets me pick a new power. And I'm going to... I can either take a melee power, Storm Kick. And yes, Dragon's Tail is a type of kick. It's a low sweep. Or I can take, Empty Clips, which is fire my pistols really fast. Which is what I'm going to take, because I want to fire my pistols really fast. Okay, now we can head off to the mission. Oh, task complete. Return to the contact. I guess all we had to do was fight some Hellions. If it's not meteors destroying the city, it's a group of demon-worshipping punk cultists saying the end is nigh. That bit about... that line about meteors destroying the city, that happened. They destroyed one of the other tutorial zones. It blew. I have an idea of what we can do next. Go see Officer Nelson. Alright. Can I fire the missiles? No, not with this character. With a different character, I believe there are missiles I can fire. But not with this character. But yeah, one of the things that's majorly different about Thunder Spy is that they've rejiggered a lot of the powers, reshuffled a lot of the archetypes, jiggled the handle on some stuff, and they've put powers in new places. Like, on Homecoming, controllers would not get pets until they are level 50. On Thunder Spy, pets are the first thing a controller gets. You remember how Wave State played, where she just had to lock down people and wait for her one big damage power of throwing furniture to recharge? Wouldn't that be a lot easier if she had some minions beating away at the enemies? That's how I felt, so, you know. That is one change that got me to play on Thunder Spy for a while. Of course, now I haven't rolled any controllers, but sometime. I hear you're responsible for helping us take back this area. We appreciate it. Shame his wife, Dana, died in Galaxy City. Yeah, Galaxy City is where the missiles hit. Where the meteors hit. Can you tell me more about Hellion activity? I could write a whole book about how many problems the Hellions are giving us. They're over at Prometheus Park right now. Go rescue some civilians. Which, yeah, alright. Let's go rescue some civilians. Like I said, the respawn rate is intense here in Atlas, which means Prometheus Park is full of bad guys. But it's cool. You just make them go away. And then shoot them. And then tase them. And then shoot them some more. Console Cowboy looked kind of like Vampire Hunter D, but green. Yeah, a little bit. I really didn't spend as long as I normally would on Console Cowboy's outfit. All over the city are these plaques. They have a lore on them. On this site, the Trolls Task Force was formed in response to a devastating event known as the Hollowing. Police Chief James Wilson said, "The police department will not stop until the residents of Eastgate can go home again." What was the Hollowing? Well, you have to go find out yourself later. I was there when they patched the Hollowing in. It's nasty. But yeah, I like City of Heroes because it's such a laid-back thing. And playing it, you can really see what Ship of Heroes was trying to do. This kind of fast, low-effort gameplay that doesn't hold you up over much. I threw him in the lake and then I shot him. Flop. Another thing that Thunder Spy does is it starts your enhancements off at level 15, which is a tremendous help in making them actually useful. Like, if you get a level 2 flight enhancement, I have no idea what the hell you're supposed to do with that. Enhancements are like your gear. Enhancements... well, you slot them into your powers, and your powers get better. Like, I've got a hold duration enhancement here. If I had any powers that hold people, I could make them, 15% longer. It's nice. Later on, getting cool good enhancements is a big thing. They're what people run, well, this game's version of raids or dungeons or whatever for. Go to the Hellions' underground caverns. That's in here. Ooh. It's fiery in here. But it's cool, they're just lazing around. Hey. Cut it out. There's a reason key push is like my favorite power in all. Look at you. Look at him jiggle! He's jiggling! There's a reason key push is my favorite power in the entire game. I think. I just love making... I think of this as like the tokusatsu punch. Whoop. There you go. Yep. Look at him contort. Sometimes people just contort into a, just curl themselves up in a little ball and they never come out. It's fine, it's fine, it's cool. You don't have to worry about that. You didn't become a hero not to throw people into the walls, did you? Oh, you find an artifact that exudes dark magic. It seems the Hellions are using this to perform some kind of dark magic in the caves beneath Prometheus Park. You notice a small label on the artifact reading Property of Magi. So now I have to call my contact? What's going on with the Hellion situation? Well, I found an artifact they had. Great! I mean that to be sarcastic, by the way. The Magi vault in Galaxy City was destroyed during the incident. There's probably hundreds of dangerous artifacts floating around Paragon now. At least we've got one of them. Magi is the City of Heroes magical stuff group. Every time you find a magical artifact in City of Heroes, your character faithfully brings it back to Magi, and they immediately fucking lose it. That's just how it works. Cursed artifacts, crazy cultists, missing people, never a good sign. Did you find out anything else? No, that's all. What's next? I have an idea on what we could do next. It's crazy, but it might work. We need to find one of the Hellions' bases and get information on what they're planning. Which means you need to get yourself some information in a disguise. If you take down Hellion informants, you can find out where their cache is. Cool, okay. I guess I don't have to be in here anymore. Aw, unfortunately if you punch them and they, like, collapse, they don't go flying. It's sad. Hey, you either bullseye your target or you shoot at the fucking sun. There is no between. Ow. That's what happens when you get hit with a sledgehammer. I am Control-Alt-deleting these guys. I'm canceling their service provider. And I love that shoot wildly is one of my many powers. Terminally fast. I don't have a plan for that. Alright. That was the pun. Yeah, that's why I don't have a pun for it. Let's finish out this story arc at least. Let's, head on over to our map marker. Which is underground. Oh, it's down here, okay. Yeah, there's a Hellion in... Whoop. Excuse me! Fine. There's the Hellion informant. Let's see what he knows. Ah! Tell me all your information, you jerk! Get to the warehouse. Okay. One of the Hellions threatened you after you took him down. You all can't stop what's coming. We know what we're gonna get. We've been told what's gonna happen next. Galaxy was the first step. Atlas won't be far behind, you'll see. Remember, as a hero, you are only arresting enemies. You're never killing them. You're just... Every enemy in the entire world has a transmitter on them that sucks them to the hospital. Oh, excuse me, it sucks them to jail when they've taken damage. Right, there's like a teleporter beacon that does that. Do I have to go through the tunnels? I have to go through the tunnels. Why did I come over here? Aha. Hellion Warehouse. When there's trouble in Paragon City, it's usually either in a warehouse or in the fucking sewer system. If you play City of Heroes, you will see more of the Paragon City sewers than anyone wants to admit. Also, wow, my Hellion disguise is kind of hot, actually. Damn. Yes, I'm shooting them non-lethally. I could be stabbing them non-lethally. I could be throwing them 20 feet in the air non-lethally. I could be putting giant metal claws through them non-lethally. I could be hitting them with a weapon the size of a surfboard. Alright, I gotta figure out where okay, it's over here. Yeah, slicing them with a katana, non-lethally. What's in this cardboard box? There are details here on where the ritual will be taking place, that it requires 4 pure souls, and that it will summon a powerful demon to cause chaos and destruction in Atlas. Let's just sneak out with that. But yeah, I wanna... God, I want to show you... I want to show other power sets off, is the problem. Titan weapons is particularly ridiculous. Yeah, the thing is, assault rifles were in the game from the very beginning. So it's always been, you can shoot people. Right, I can just call this in. Alright, let's stop this ritual. Find out who gave them the ritual. Okay. Let's go stop the ritual of souls. And then I will, probably create a second character. To show you guys even more stuff about this game. Matter of fact, if you have any ideas for a character concept, start thinking of them. What might you suggest? I already have kitty litter and all but name. It's true, I do. Soccer Mom deserved better. Alright, we could make a, yeah, okay. I think I know what I would do with that. But yeah, we're interrupting a Hellion ritual right now. I love when we wind way up and just punch somebody in the nuts so hard they fall over forever. Make her a villain. Okay, yeah, I can see that. She demands to see your manager. Oh, let me use this as it's intended to be used. Gather them up. And then fire wildly into their midst. And then immediately separate them again, but, you know, for a good reason. That was excessive. I didn't have to do that. I did that anyway. It was fun. Alright, your sacrifice will pave the way for our new world. I will not be stopped, not when I've come this far. I'm sorry, dude, you will be stopped. You notice how I managed to push him away, but not until after he'd flamethrowered me? That happens, sometimes. Can anyone hear this? I'm here with other survivors. Someone needs to hear this. I'm here. My name's Console Cowboy. Who's this? It's good to hear someone else. My name is Dana Habashi. Matthew's wife. Matthew? He's safe. He got out of Galaxy City. He is. Let me get him on the communicator. So, I accidentally left before we listened in. Well, we saved the day. Those people you saved will be safe. I just wish there was some answer from my wife, that we knew where she was. If only I was able to go back and find her, none of this would happen in the first place. Your wife's alive. It's not too late to go save her. You're right. I still have a chance. Thank you. Not everyone can say that, right? But we need to make sure Atlas is safe. I'll work on my end to see what I can find regarding Arachnos. What they're doing, what they're planning, and where they're holding my wife and other prisoners. I know some people who could use your help right now. They're fighting the good fight, but they're losing. So, yeah, this was our first little story arc. We found out about this guy's wife. We defeated a threat to the city. And we're gonna move on to collect, you know, new contacts who will give us new jobs and new things to do. But right now, we're gonna make the Sqrlmog. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna close this up. Let's pop back out to character select. Alright, let's see. She is all natural, baby. Her powers are natural talents that she has honed and developed to superhuman levels. I'm going to go with melee. We're going to make her a scrapper, I think. Well, you know, we could make her a brute. No, I think critical strike is much better. Let's give her martial arts. A variety of kicks, including that dragon's tail kick. Secondary powers. Well, we took willpower last time. So let's keep that. Can I make... Whoa, no. No. Let's make her a little taller, a little less chesty. But those hips don't lie. Those hips are critically unable to lie. Alright, let's see. I think the head is fine, although I would like different hair. What hair to me says Sqrlmog? Oh my, wow. Just, some of these just seem to have veils attached to them. Psionic melee. That might be a thing, but you can make an absolutely dumb-looking Space Marine. Yeah, I think this Victorian steampunk hair will work. Let's give her a nice baggy looking sweater. Let's see, just wish the furry options were better. Yeah, that's a nice looking sweater. I don't know, the furry options have a lot of nice heads. Like, the monstrous heads are not great, but I've always liked Monstrous 6 for lizard characters. There's the big cats of various sizes. Well, this is Thunder Spy's option. I don't know how many of these are unlocked on, I don't know how many of these are unlocked. We could make her a cow. I don't know how many of these are unlocked on Homecoming. Yeah, why don't we make her a nice cow? A nice cow lady. The animal chest fur is just not good enough. No, it is not. I'll admit that freely. Alright, we'll give her a nice sweater top. That looks nice. What did we have last time? I think we had sort of a, yeah. That looks nice. Gloves. Oh, we can make her hands invisible. That's cute. I like these, small gloves. I always have. I think they look good. And a driving glove-ish. Let's give her white gloves. Lower body, a skirt? Not a mini skirt. Yeah, long and pencil pleated. What does retro sci-fi look like? Oh, no. Sadly, that won't. Ooh. Nah, long pleated skirt. Let's more or less... We don't have to match the pants. I kinda like this. Boots. Oh, man. I kinda love the witch look. Can I just get flats? Yeah, I can just get flats. Oh, strappy. Yeah, strappies. That's fine. And she does it in heels. Yeah, I'm gonna put the head back. I'm sorry, folks. I gotta put the head back. There we go. So yeah, that's an effective, soccer mom. Standard, no tutorial. We'll make her a villain. And as before, we have to, well, I don't have to invert the camera again, thankfully. But as before, I have to dial up the, window scale a bit. Yes, no, thank you, okay. Yeah, she can play soccer in heels. So, one thing that I like is that if you don't want to do the starting contact, you're fucked. Now, usually there's, other contacts, but the villain starting story is pretty railroaded. Welcome to Mercy? Now get out. Go fight Longbow. Longbow is the local, totally ineffective hero force. I'm just gonna... real quick. Yeah, brawl. Thunder kick, brawl, and throwing knives. Let's put throwing knives on 3. Kicking a few longbow in the ass. Not really a problem. I love the extreme gunshot sound every time she kicks somebody. That is beautiful. That is an immobilization enhancement. That's no good for me. But yeah. That kick, though. I made Bayonetta. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. I don't know. Maybe. It kind of works. And I level. And I found a clue. I found a list detailing the targets they're supposed to go after. Your name is on that list, along with several other villains. The writer of this list looks to be a hero named Golden Palm, who is trying to strike down villains before they become a blight to the world. Okay, well, let's go kick his ass. But first, let me go pop over and level and take another power real quick. Like I'm probably just gonna play through the starting arc so you can see how it's different, but the crippling axe kick or spinning kick. Strikes enemies directly in front of your character. I like that. Yeah, spin kick. Remember, you have to spin to win. The villain maps are very grimy. They're very, you know, dilapidated. There are some really good villain storylines, though. There are some really good hero storylines. I've seen you in the reports. Do your worst to me. I'll never tell you anything, you hear me? I swore an oath to fight evil wherever I see it. You part of that. Break his leg, break his arm, or describe in painful detail what you could do to the man. The man's face grows pale as you painfully detail what you could do to him using your abilities. Namely, I could kick his balls off. He cuts you off after 2 minutes of talking. Alright, stop, please. Just don't do any of that. I'll talk. Tell me where your base is located. We have 2 bases. I haven't been to the main one, but there's an office here in Mercy. If you wanted to take it out, you could find the codes on longbow technicians to issue a fake message together on the top floor. Everyone would head there. You could do whatever you want. Now leave me alone. Not a bad plan. Unfortunately, you cannot then, like, kick him in the head until he's dead. But you can, you know, run across the city doing, like, 15-foot vertical leaps. Alright, we need to beat up longbow technicians. Happily, they're just standing around. I do like that spin kick. I'm not sure how much damage it's doing, but, I do like it. I will be happy when we have enough kicks and I no longer have to use my hands in soccer. Oh, it's doing a lot of damage. Achoo! Okay. One more dreams where you're running around bunny hopping 30 feet in the air. Welcome to City of Heroes. Oh, wow. Welcome to City of Heroes and City of Villains. I'd like you to fall over, please. Could you do that for me? There we go. It's not always, you know, super fast-paced. It does go faster if you have a group like other MMOs, but, you know, you never need one. Okay, I lie. You do need some for certain types of missions, but... Hey, clue found! And I whiffed. Way to go. Let's enhance the damage of Spin Kick. I said... There. Okay. But yet, you can do a lot of really nice jumping. Powers are all customizable, by the way. And let me show you what I mean by that. Turn around and head back. I think it's Arbiter Richard. I want to show you guys what I mean by powers being customizable. Because it's neat. Customize your appearance. Primary and secondary powers. So, if we wanted to, we could take Thunder Kick here, where it's playing the animation. We could make it bright. We could give it, you know, sparkles. We can make it extremely bright. We can make it dark, which has no sort of power flash whatsoever. And certain ones of these, like this Axe Kick, we don't have. We didn't take Axe Kick, but if we had, we could make it a punch instead. Cobra Strike could become an uppercut instead of a, like, lunging palm strike. Dragon's Tail is normally a sweep. We can make it all sparkly. Eagle Claw is that flying jump kick. Or we could make it a big face smash. It's cool. You want to bedazzle your tail? Your tail is beautiful. You're a dragon, of course your tail is beautiful. Alright, let's go blow up Longbow. With bombs. And after that, oh. Yeah, let's slap a bomb here. Oops, I'm being shot. Stop shooting me, you enormous jerk. I'm just trying to blow up your office. You do not have to shoot me for that. Glow... Bombs are what we call glowies. And glowies make this distinctive noise when you're near them. They didn't used to. You used to be able to go off into an office building and get lost forever because there was one painting on a wall somewhere that was a wall face behind it. Whoops. Okay, maybe I should have backed off before I set off the bombs. It's fine, it's fine. We're fine. Yeah, thanks, bye. Call him up, level up. We intercepted a distress call. Our technicians was able to determine where it was going. We traced it back to a lab, which is likely well fortified. So, we're gonna have to disguise ourselves as a longbow agent. After we go back and level up. Like I said, we're gonna, finish out this story arc. And then, I could keep showing you guys stuff all day. I could make character after character. I love this game so much. There are so many different power sets, different concepts. But, you know, I think y'all get the idea. Yep, thank you. Away I go. There is tutorial text all through this game. It is, in my opinion, it is not difficult to get into, although I have been playing it for, you know, like 15 years. I've been playing it for more than 15 years, haven't I? I've been playing this game for a long-ass time. And you probably don't want to trust me on whether this is a hard game to get into. But, you know, I feel like you guys get the idea. There is just so much. Alright, knock out the guards and take their uniforms. Because I jumped past him, I was able to hit him anyway. As long as you're close to an enemy, you can pretty much, just zip by and whack him. Yeah. Off for the crewsman there. These longbows should do fine. I've hacked the security cameras to give you some breathing room. I would work fast, however. A lot of people boycotted NCSoft. I still have not forgiven NCSoft. I'm still mad at them for killing this game without, like, a trial. They just... When this game was shut down, the developers were at the office working on new power sets. They were working on, like, the Water Blast power set. They had just showed it off in a live stream, and they got the news, oh, by the way, we're closing down the game. And it hurt. The developers didn't know why. Fans didn't know why. NCSoft has never explained why. And it took some illegal piracy to get this game back online. Somebody literally took a server home as a private server, and it happened to have source code on it. And that source code became the basis of the building blocks that people used to get the game back up. The server was private for more than 7 years. Somebody leaked it one day, and the fan base is still pissed off at those people, and I don't understand why. I know that it's because they were keeping a secret from the rest of the fans, but... like, it's the only way we got this at all. Yeah, I overloaded a computer, triggered an explosion, and now I'm kicking the fuck out of Golden Palm. Everything I'm doing makes me less of a villain than the NCSoft executives, who decided, nah, let's just shut it all down. Let's just shut it down, and not tell anyone why, ever. And I'm still mad, and I think I'll always be mad. It's childish of me, it's immature, I know. But... I'll always be mad, and... that's just how it is. So I'm dropping some heals, I'm dropping a damage boost. We have an optional objective. This guy is a fellow villain. He's got a bio. I'm not reading all that. I'm happy for him, though, or sad that that happened. Anyway, this guy is like a stage magic-themed villain. He could die here. We could leave him to die. Or we could save his life by activating an emergency teleporter, which he's got on him. What kind of villain are we? Are we a punch clock villain who will help people who are in need when we have to? Or are we a total douche who'll leave people to die in a fire just because we don't want to take a few minutes out of our day? Either way is valid. How many games give you any kind of roleplay option at all anymore in the MMO space? Damn few. And not every mission has this sort of thing. But there are things called tip missions. I don't have any, but tip missions let you change your alignment. You can start a character as a hero and work them down through, like, a rogue hero that does actions that, are more Punisher-like, and send them off to villainhood. You can make a villain who becomes more of a vigilante, working against the rules. And that allows you to cross over to the Paragon City side, to the hero side of the game. And there's just... This game had so many systems that have never really been duplicated in anything I've ever played. This free-form pick two powers thing, you don't usually get to do that in MMOs. You don't get to do that at all. The enhancement thing, where you can wear whatever you want, and your gear is denoted by this stuff. You don't really get that in other games. Every other superhero MMO I've ever played has been gear-focused. You collect gear, and it changes the way you look. City of Heroes isn't. Regen faster, yeah. Pool powers! Look at the... You can choose from pools. Things like Force of Will. Project Will. You manifest your willpower into a blast and project it towards a distant foe. That sounds cool. I want that. We're taking it now. We now have a ranged power. Not a lot of games will let you do that. We can now manifest our will into a ball and throw it at people. That's fucking cool. Yeah, we can throw will balls. They're like soccer balls, but they're made of wills. And there is just so much stuff that this game did that no other MMO I've ever played has done, and I can't get past the fact that they closed it down in its prime. But now it's back, and I love it. And this is what Ship of Heroes wanted to be, and it isn't. And I'm so glad that we've got this. Like I said, I could keep playing. I could keep playing this game all day long. There is so much I could do. Oh, there was something I was going to bring up, and I forgot what it was. Oh, well, that's fine. But yeah, I feel a lot about this game, man. Oh, yeah, one of the things that Thunder Spy apparently does is it allows you to take missions at any level. At any level. It allows you to, like, you can't out-level a contact. I logged off in, like, I logged off here. Oh yeah, I have a ninja run for my Jackal, because I thought she should have a fucking Naruto run, so now she runs like a 15-year-old anime fan. I wanted that, so I got it. She does flips now. It's cool. Why did I log in this character? I don't remember. But yeah, she's got like telekinetics. She can make people glow. She's got hold powers. Electrical powers. Alright, she's got pets. We can summon pets. Just hold people. And, let your pets take care of him. Let him beat the hell out of the dude. How does one get involved in playing this? Well, you pick a server. There are several different servers out there. This one is Thunder Spy. I think it was originally like a 4chan server or something. They opened it up to normal people. There's Homecoming, which was the original pirate server. There's Rebirth, which is yet another type of server that I know very little about, but seem to be aiming for sort of how would Cryptic and NCSoft have been developing the game if they were still developing the game. You pick a server, you find their homepage, you find the software to download, and you go from there. I've I linked Thunder Spy earlier. I'm gonna link them again. They're thunderspy.net. They're not hard. Homecoming mostly has some forums, but there's a getting started page on their forums. That's at forums.homecomingserver.com. And Rebirth is at play.cityofheroesrebirth.com. Any one of these servers it's free, it's fan run. If you don't want to play on a fan server, you can download the server software yourself. It won't be as good, but that is on this wiki. Where is it? Oro wiki or something. Yeah, it is on wiki.orodev.com, and that will take you to the main page. That is for hardcore people, though. That is if you want to download the server software and set one up yourself. Like if, you want to play on a LAN or something. Which is possible. You can LAN play an MMO from the early 2000s. I got so much more I could say. If anybody has any questions, I'm happy to take them. Yeah, the main difference between any pirate server is each individual dev team does have their own ideas, their own coders, their own costume piece developers, their own ideas of, if I were in charge, what would I be doing? Thunder Spy changed when controllers get their pets. Rebirth has a class called Guardian. Guardian is like a It gets both melee powers and ranged powers in the same kit. So you can sort of be a bit of a jack of all trades. I forget what their secondary is. It's melee and ranged in one kit, and then their secondary. And I'm gonna look that up real quick. I'm just googling that right now. As a guardian, you are skilled at ranged and close combat. Your secondary power sets are designed for support and defense. So you have sort of a combination of defender power sets and a little bit of tankiness. That's interesting. I, it's definitely an interesting kit, and it's the reason I would come over to Rebirth and try that out because I love playing all of the different ways to play City of Heroes. You could sit here from now until the servers melt and just make characters, and you could make never the same character twice. I used to have like Mega Man X Mavericks. I used to have Catgirls aplenty. I had Mouse Girls. I had like weird robots. I had weird bulky beast men. I had like a Saturday morning cartoon ass lizard dude in a breastplate. You guys saw that I remade that guy on Thunder Spy. The dude in the big cape with the lizard with the breastplate and the big cape and like a war mace. He goes smash. Him smashy. That's what he do. But yeah, I'm very passionate about City of Heroes. And I'm glad you all stopped in to watch me play with it for a while. Like, I don't know if should do more of it. Really, that's the problem. Would any of you guys want to watch me run around in circles hitting the same, like, four buttons? Because that's what an MMO is, you know? I don't really group up. You would? Well, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I will, because it's it's my favorite game, I think. I think this is my favorite game in the entire fucking world. I love it. If you play a corruptor, you can get eye lasers. You can shoot beams out of your eyes. It's awesome. Um, but you have to take the atomic power set for that. Anyway, I know where all the good power sets are. So yeah, maybe I should be showing off some stuff. I don't know. We'll we'll see. We'll see if I do more. Right now, let me look and see if I can shunt you lovable weirdos off to somebody else. Um, I don't think y'all want to watch an AI play Diablo. I mean, like, you'll watch me play an MMO, but that might be a little far even for you guys. Uh, no, I think I'm just gonna release you guys into the ether. I'm just gonna let you go. Wait, is that clock from... Do I manage almost 2 hours just fapping about? Dang, y'all. Okay, well, that's good. It felt nice. This game, man. This game. This stupid, fantastic game. Anyway, thank you for showing up. I love all of you. Even if you're watching on YouTube, I'll love you too. My love will just be distant and cold. Uh, if you're not watching this on YouTube, my love is much warmer and present. So, I hope you enjoy that. As it is, I will see you all later. Uh, check back with me next weekend for DC Universe Online, where I will. Okay, maybe not. Maybe. I have got to play Zway at some point, you guys. I keep forgetting. Anyway, rest well. Good night. Goodbye. Good night. It's fucking like 3 in the afternoon. I gotta eat lunch. I'm gonna go eat lunch. Goodbye.